Hi, I'm Gina Buell. I'm a sixth-generation restaurateur with a passion for food, service, and people. I'm the owner of these local dining destinations and my latest venture, Wahlburgers. Join me as we explore the taste of Lake. Hi, I'm Gina Buell. Welcome to the Main Street edition of Taste of Lake. We are here in Leesburg, Florida, which is Lake County's oldest city. I had no idea, but this quaint little town just had a major facelift. And guess who's here to help us? Miss Leesburg, Taylor Pelfrey, is right inside in Bloom's Baking House and Restaurant. We're gonna go have breakfast with her, so come on, let's go. Hi Taylor, I'm Gina. Nice to meet you. Well, thank you so much for meeting me.
Welcome.
Here we are in historic downtown Leesburg, and it blooms. It's fabulous here.
It is.
Have you ever been here before?
I've never been here. It's so cute. I'm always in Leesburg, but I just never come here. Did you see the candy shop?
I did.
It's so cute.
Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Oh my gosh. So we're here to meet Cheryl and try some great things. But before we do, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a CNA, and I have my CPR and my first aid.
Wow.
I'm also going to school for my RN and my BSN. So when I'm not Miss Leesburg, I'm in scrubs and hair's tied up and taking care of people.
Well, that's fantastic. So what made you decide to be an RN?
Well, I love taking care of people. I've always done. I took care of my dad, and then I have a brother and a sister who's much younger than I am. And my brother cried from the time that he was born. And my mother would be like, please just hold him so I can go take a shower. And I'd be like, okay, and so I would have to sing to him so he would be quiet.
Oh, that is so sweet.
But I've always loved to take care of people. And when you walk into a house and they say good morning, they're like, oh, I'm so excited to see you. And to know that you can just, help them little as like giving them a bath, making them something to eat. It's so nice, and it puts a smile on my face.
That's fantastic. Thank you again so much
Thank
for.
you. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
It's going to be great. So because you're into healthcare, it doesn't look like we're going to be sampling any of that candy or those great baked goods that are over there. Did you see that colossal?
The cinnamon roll?
The cinnamon roll.
Yes,
oh my
it's
God, that's huge.
Well, good morning, ladies.
Hello, Miss Cheryl. How are you?
I am doing very well. I have something special here that we are debuting today. It is our breakfast homemade fries. So,
they look fabulous.
American fries. So they are all just right here, done right here for you. And I am excited for you guys to try it.
Oh, thank you so much. So, Cheryl, tell me a little bit about yourself. Your restaurant is fabulous.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So, how did you get down here? Because I know you're from Michigan.
I am from Michigan, and after my children grew up, I was supposed to open a bed and breakfast up there in our house. We have 20 acres out in the country with woods, all of that. Well, anyways, we ended up down here for a job move for my husband, and I was bored, and he said, why don't we open up a restaurant? I said, sure. And I never had a restaurant before. Wow, if I would have known, I may not have done it, but
everybody says that.
I know, I love it. It's a lot of fun. I've met a lot of people. I didn't know one person in this area at all, because I told you I am from Michigan, but oh my goodness, I have met so many neat people down here.
Well, it looks like you've got a great business, and what a fantastic concept.
And
I can't wait to try all the food, can you?
I know.
Okay, so let's try it. Oh, these look great.
Our restaurant here is almost 5 years old. In May, we'll be 5 years old, so we're going to have a big celebration. I'm all excited about that.
These are
so good.
Are they good?
These are wonderful. I'm
Are
having
they
a
good?
They are so good. Tell me how you make these.
We bake our potatoes first, and then when they get cold, we go ahead and slice them. And then we saute them in some butter and onions, and throw in some special seasonings we can't tell you about.
Oh, that's your secret.
Yep, and shazam, there you go.
Well, they are
So good.
fabulous.
So is it true that everything in here is homemade?
Yes, it is. Almost everything. I mean, as much as possible, but yes, it is. All of our hamburger, hot dog buns, all of our breads are made right here. We do as much as possible here that we can do. We bring in our big old roast and roast them up and make our Phillies out of those and our roast beef sandwiches.
Wow.
We don't bring that all pre-made. Our turkey dinners are made raw. I mean, well, made from raw. How's that? We don't want raw. Everything, our stuffing and all that's made right here. Our croutons we make, and you know,
That's incredible.
pies, cakes, cookies. I don't bring in no doughs for that. I make all of our own pie crust here also. So everything is done right here.
I can't wait to try all of that. So you're making everything fresh, and so quality is a really big thing for you.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's so important.
Yeah. When we started the restaurant out, there wasn't a lot of traffic downtown, so I knew that I had a challenge ahead of me, and so we had to keep the pricing down to give people a reason to come in, but then we had to keep the quality up. And so I got great groups.
That is always
behind
the
me.
balance
It
in
is,
restaurants, isn't it?
It is. And I've got a wonderful staff here that just really, you can't run a good restaurant without a good staff. So
True.
I've got some tremendous people here.
You know, I always tell our people that it's not the decisions that we make in a boardroom or in an office that are the most important ones. It's the decisions that our staff and our servers, our front of the house and back of the house make every day that make the difference for our guests. Because to our guests, they are our restaurants.
That's right. Yeah, I know. We got to have that foot traffic coming through that door. You know?
You do. And the only way you get that is with happy guests.
That's right.
And the only way you get that is with happy people.
That's right. With a good quality service.
Exactly.
Yep.
So tell me about the theme of your restaurant. I noticed that you've got a lot of old pictures, and I love
The brick wall, yes.
That is incredible. Was that all here, or was this your design?
Nope, that was here. John O'Kelly and Victoria Murphy had the building, and they had done all of this. And so when I came in, I added all of the older pictures from yearbooks and from the museum. And
So these are all local Leesburg pictures.
oh, these are only Leesburg people.
That's fabulous.
Yes, I got more coming. So.
Do you ever have any guests go, that was me?
Yes, I do.
That's great.
Yep. Actually, this picture right here, she comes in and eats, so she's named this booth.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is great.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We have, and a lot of people come in. That was my grandpa, and you know, and this is my grandma's business, and that sort of thing.
So you really connect with your community.
Yeah, that's how I learned a lot about Leesburg, was through the pictures and people coming in and talking to me. And people brought, I have a map that just came in yesterday of 1890 of Leesburg when it was horse and buggy. So I can't wait to get that framed and get up on the wall.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So I also heard a little rumor that the Food Network contacted you.
Yes, they did, and we had our interviews and all of that stuff. Where it will go, I don't know at this point.
But congratulations.
It was fun.
Too many restaurants there are in the country for you to get chosen by the Food Network to even come talk to you.
Yes.
Congratulations.
I know. Well, thank you. It was pretty cool. So, yep, I got to sit down and have somebody do my makeup and all that stuff.
That's always fun.
Like,
And
oh, I
your,
like this.
Your chef coat.
Yeah.
You design chef coats.
Yes, I have. I used to design all the girls' dresses, and I just couldn't do all the aprons and the dresses, and so I got a seamstress in that's helping me. She does a great job, and I couldn't find chef coats that actually fit women, that look like a woman. You know,
that
all
is the truth. That is the truth.
They give you that little vent at the bottom and say
Exactly.
those are for your hips. Well, come on. You know us women, we go in. All right. Well, so anyways, I said, all right, let's get a hold of this and let's start having some fun with it. And so we've been designing chef coats, and I can't wait to get it online. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
I
they're
love that.
very cute. I'm gonna have to order one for you.
There you go.
Because the chef coats I have, they make you look like a box.
Yeah.
You're just a box.
Yep, they actually do. They do. So it's a lot of fun. So we've been, you know, because now cell phones, chef coats, when they were originally made, didn't have cell phone pockets. Now we got one right here.
Perfect.
So it's out of the way. We got our little thermometer pocket, you know, and all that good stuff. So yeah.
So what are we gonna taste besides these fabulous potatoes that I'm stopping myself from eating the whole thing?
We are going to be doing a veggie omelet, which is very popular here with the pepper jack cheese in it. Oh my goodness, it is so good. And then also our chili cheese omelet. It's a cheese omelet. We take our homemade chili, pour it over the top, and sprinkle it with cheese. All right.
Good.
And then also I wanted you to taste test our eggs Benedict.
That's one of my favorite things in
people
the
are
whole
have
world.
that.
You've never had that? Oh my God, it's so good.
Yeah, 'cause-
Hollandaise sauce, incredible.
Yeah, people are like, no, we don't. You know, we want the eggs Benedict, and I'm like, really? Yeah. Okay, so we brought
a
it
big
in. And it's
Florida
been a big
thing.
hit.
It's a Florida thing.
Yeah.
Everybody loves eggs
It's a
Benedict.
big hit.
Well, I can't wait to try it.
So I hear that you have the early bird breakfast special. Tell me a little about that.
Yes, we do. Because we did change our hours. We used to open up at 8, and we changed our hours to start at 7:30. And some people are asking us to go to 7. But anyways, to bridge that gap and to get more people coming through the door at 7:30, we started the early specials, and it's been a big hit.
Well, it looks like you when we got here, you were really busy, and
Yes.
guests are still coming in. So that's great. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yep,
let's
it's
try
been
some
really
food.
good.
Let's
All
try
right,
some more food.
Let me go get it.
Ladies, here we have our chili
The
cheese
city of
omelet with
Cottonmouth
our homemade
Slice,
sourdough,
however
our
we do it.
veggie omelet with the homemade fry, and the eggs benedict with our homemade multi-grain.
Fabulous. So which one's your favorite?
The eggs benedict.
The eggs Benedict? Can't wait to try it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Everyone. Ready?
Yep. Thank you.
So she makes her own, all the breads,
breads,
right?
yeah.
Well, I was asking her about the sourdough, and she actually ferments the sourdough here. It's in a big jar like this, and its name is Herman. It's the cutest thing. It is, I mean, there are very few people or very few restaurants that I know of that actually make sourdough from scratch like that. Normally they have like the mix that you buy from, you know, it's the city I'm thinking of. San Francisco. San Francisco. That's where it is. But she makes it here. I can't wait to taste it.
That's right.
Oh, that's good. Oh my God, that is so good. So I understand she makes homemade jellies here as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to try them.
She also said that the strawberry jelly was one of the best sellers.
Well, ladies, since you are sampling all of that, I brought some samples of my jellies and jams.
Oh my gosh, so we were just talking about that.
They're all made right here. And throughout the season, when the fruit is fresh, that's when I have different ones to offer. So
Okay, so I have to ask you because you've been making jellies and jams and baking since you were a child, right?
yes, way back.
Tell us
yes.
a little bit about that.
I grew up on a farm, and you had to cook, and you get up in the morning, and Mom had breakfast ready. As soon as breakfast was over, the girls of the family and Mom would go ahead and we'd clean up the dishes and start lunch, because our main meal is at 1:15 every day. And that included roast mashed potatoes, you know, your veggies, your salads, and it also had to be a pie every day. The only cake Dad would allow was German chocolate.
Really? So
Yes.
your dad was a big pie fan?
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. So all of our jams, Mom had a raspberry patch and strawberries and all of that. And we'd go out and pick. We'd come back with bushels of peaches, and we'd have to can all these peaches and all these green beans. And yes, so I grew up doing all of this.
Everything from scratch.
Everything was from scratch.
And what's your favorite one?
So, my favorite one, oh my goodness, it depends on what mood I'm in. I think it's peach.
Peach, really? Okay, the sourdough, incredible.
that? All
That's-
right.
I haven't tasted any other, but the sourdough is incredible. So now I'm going to taste
There
the
you
rest.
go. All right, here's our peach, our blackberry, our guava, our mango, our orange pineapple, a blueberry, and our mixed fruit. And strawberry we have to make today.
Oh, wow, that's great. So do you sell these?
Yes, I do. We sell them by the jars. Yeah, people love to send
one
them
are
up
you taking
north to all
I
of
think
their
we'll try the
friends.
mango.
You're going to try the mango? I think I'm going to try the blackberry.
All right, there's your mango.
Thank you, ma'am.
And your blackberry.
Yay. Okay, so, you know, I've been thinking about the Food Network show idea. Well, I think that the three of us should do it here with Lakefront TV.
Oh my God.
And it would be 3 generations. You, me, and Taylor. What do you think?
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do it. It would be fun. Well, thank you
Thank you
so much for your
having
time
us.
today.
The food was amazing.
It was fabulous. So, before we leave though, I want the mango, and I want the blackberry, and then I want one of those big colossal things, and a bun, and a loaf of sourdough. Oh my God.
Good.
It was so good. For more dining destinations in downtown Leesburg, check out this website.
LeesburgEats.com.
You and I better go walk off some of this food
think
because
we
we've
should.
got some other places
Yes,
to go.
we do.
So let's go do some shopping.
Let's
All right. Coming up next on Taste of Lake, we're heading over to Southern Gardens Mall to check out one of the newest lunch places here on Main Street.